Hey guys, welcome to the 31st episode of the Dr. Battisi show. Today we have with us an Indian dentist, Dr. Sahiba, who graduated in 2014 from BJS Dental College, Ludhiana, has been working in Dubai since 4 years for now. I was looking for this session, guys, since like 8 to 9 months, and finally this is happening. I'm so glad, and it's an honor for us, for me to have you here, Dr. Saiba.
So if you want to work in Abu Dhabi or Alain, then you'll need to give DOH exam. Earlier it was called HAD exam. Now it is called DOH, that is Department of Health exam. And if you want to work in Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah, or other Emirates, then you will need to give MOH exam, that is Ministry of Health exam. So depending on the place you decide, so that for that you need to give a separate exam. Once you start working here, then you can convert your license without giving any exam. But that is like a different process that takes, yeah, that requires different setup. Right?
Right.
When you start working, when you get a job, so it depends on the company where you want to work. Depending on them, they can convert your visa, yeah, license.
Okay. So, ma'am, while you were a BDS, what were the first step you take? Is there any exams we need to prepare for, like the exams you mentioned, or the visa
Yeah.
process?
Visa process is basically not in our hands. Visa we will get only when we will get a job. We
All
can come
right.
here on a tourist visa. Yeah. So at the max, we can come here for 3 month tourist visa we get. That costs around 1,000 dirham. It's like 25,000 rupees.
Right.
So that is the cost of a tourist visa. So you can come here for 3 months, look for a job. If you get a job, then you will get 2 years working visa.
Right, ma'am. But
That
like
is how it
as
works in Dubai.
but as you mentioned that your husband was really working there before you got there, so the marriage visa or something like that, what is that also a thing?
No, it was helpful for me because I came here first and then I gave exam in
Yeah.
Dubai. But
Right.
those who want to appear in India, it is possible to give the exam in India itself.
Oh
So you
wow.
don't have to come
Okay.
to Dubai for giving the exam. So they have centers
Okay.
in India. So
Okay.
you can choose any center in India and give your exam there. Once you get your letter, eligibility letter,
Right.
then you can come here as a tourist looking for a job.
Right.
Like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So once you get a job here, then you can just they'll provide you with your visa and everything. So then that process starts. It's
Okay.
just like
So,
that.
ma'am, for that exam, like, how do we have to prepare? Are there any specific books to refer?
Books, I would say there is no specific book, but
Okay.
still it's like a very general exam. I would say for a general dentist, it is not as hard. It is not a difficult exam, I would say.
Right.
You can clear in your first go if your basics
Okay.
are good. So if for brushing up your basics, you can go through any book like NBD book, Dr. Mosby's book, First Aid.
Okay.
So just to brush up your
Yeah.
knowledge, your basics, you just to get it done, and then you can go through the questions, past
Right.
questions. So that you can have any like they DHA, MOH, all these Gulf exams. Prometric is a word. If you Google prometric exams, you will get a list. So that if you go through past 10 years, 12 years question bank, it is going to be very helpful for you. So most of the questions come from there. Yeah,
Okay.
so what I did, like there are a lot of Facebook groups like
Right.
Crack DHA, Crack Dubai Dental. There are a lot of groups in Facebook. So when and there are file section over there. So on files, there are a lot of dentists have already posted a lot of study material and questions. So you don't need to actually buy that. You can just download it from there and start studying. It's just a
Okay.
self-study thing. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's like a 2 hour exam and only 100 questions.
Okay.
And there is no like passing percentage clarified.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like 60 to 70% of your questions should
Right.
be correct. There's no negative marking, so attempt
Oh.
you should attempt all the questions. Yeah, it's like that.
Okay. So, ma'am,
So they don't tell you the percentage. They just
yeah.
you'll get an eligibility letter next day if you pass, and you get around like 3 attempts. So that's about all about it. I think you clear it in like first or second attempt.
Ma'am,
It's not
age is a limit for this exam?
no
Oh,
age limit is there.
okay.
Like you can have a practice there for 10 years in India, and then you suddenly decide, okay, I want to give this exam. I want to try in Dubai. you can just do
That's awesome. Right.
yeah.
So, ma'am, is
That's
the process the same for the MDS also?
MDS, yes. So for MDS, basically, again, after MDS, you will need 3 years of experience if you want to work as a specialist in Dubai. So
Right.
after that, you can just I'll tell you the process how we can apply
Sure.
for it on the website. I'll share a screen with you.
Sure.
But for MDS, after 3 years of experience, you can give a specialist exam. It won't be a general exam. It would be more related to their own field, specialist field. So the
Okay.
questions will be more according to like their
Yeah.
subject. It would be more like that, and that's also almost the same, like 150 questions. It's an MCQ. There is no Viva or practical exam is not there. So just you
Okay.
need to crack the MCQs. Yeah.
Right. And ma'am, this process which we are talking about is specifically for Dubai. For other countries in the UAE, it's
It's
almost
almost
this.
same.
It's almost the same.
Almost same. It's
And
almost the
ma'am, for
same.
this
Yeah.
exam updates and information, what is there any site we should look for and how to apply for the exam and the updates?
The site, I would say there are few sites which are not mentioning the correct information. And the thing is, this scenario, the rules keep changing.
Right,
So due to
exactly.
COVID thing, so
Yeah.
better you go to their original website and read the regulations, whatever is there. Register there. You will come to know everything from them directly. Don't just believe on anyone else. Yeah.
Right.
Even for me, what worked, like I came here, I used to call DHA because no one was there to guide me. So I used to call them directly and ask them, okay, how am I supposed to do this? What is the next process? Please tell me. So
Okay.
they really help. Yeah. Even like from India, you can just mail them. You can send them if you are not able to understand
Right.
anything, they will definitely guide you and they'll tell you exactly what they require. So what
Okay.
it is. They revert back to your mails as well.
Right.
They're very particular in this. Yeah. They're very efficient. The
Okay.
authorities. Yeah.
So, ma'am, the main question comes like, what is the scope and opportunities in Dubai?
That's the hard part. Till now, I was saying the easy part.
Right.
Exam license, it's easy. It's good. Like you can get it. It's
Yeah.
like you work hard for 2 months, you'll get the exam. That is
Right.
the thing.
Now we have got to know
The
what to do.
difficult, yeah, the
Yeah.
difficult part is to get a job. Job is the main part here because after COVID, it has gone really down.
Right.
Though
Right.
for dentist especially, I would say. Nurses are doing very well. Like
Yeah.
if you are a dental nurse, if the dental nurses are watching this video, I would say they have a very good scope in Dubai.
Okay.
Yeah, because the demand has increased for
Right.
nurses in Dubai because of this COVID. Like a lot of nurses have started working for the government. The government is directly hiring for vaccination purpose and all. So that's the reason there is a high demand for nurses here. So, but for dentists, I would say it's
It
not
has
so
become
good.
more challenging.
Has become more challenging and difficult. Yeah,
Right.
you will get 1 year to get a job.
Okay.
So job, I would say in Dubai, it's like you have like 3 to 4 kind of jobs. So
Okay.
you need to decide that what kind of a job you want.
Right.
Okay, so the first job is salary plus commission or only salary jobs.
Okay.
Okay, so but the salaries have come down
Right.
for a dentist. So now the situation is it's gone down till 3K to 10K, I would say the range for a
And
GP
earlier
dentist.
it was
Earlier it was still like 6 to 7K to 13 to
like more.
14K for a
Okay.
GP dentist.
Right.
So now it has come down to 3K, which is like
Yeah.
very low for
Which is
the
like the
buy.
half.
3K is
Yeah.
like 60, 70,000 rupees. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's difficult to work in that salary.
Right.
Plus commission is there. Commission you get when you achieve your targets. Yeah.
Yes.
Like, it all depends, ultimately comes up to how much revenue you are generating for the clinic.
Yeah. True.
As a dentist, how much you are able to make for the clinic, that then you will be rewarded accordingly. If you are
Yeah.
doing well, if you are having good patients, if you are making good money, like, then automatically you will be getting like
Right.
that. So depending on clinic to clinic setup, patients, it's all depends on that where you land up. Yeah, just like that. Second option is like first I told salary plus commission. So salaries have come down. Specialist it is still better than a
Okay.
GP dentist.
Hmm.
And second is yeah, commission, only commission.
Okay.
So commission, yeah, no need, no salary at all, but you're working on commission basis. So that is also a thing going on here in a lot of clinics. They'll call you for an interview and they'll tell you, okay, you will work on commission basis.
Okay.
Commission can range from 30% to 50%,
Okay.
depending on how you negotiate and how they want.
Right.
Depends on that. Yeah, so it's just like that.
Ma'am.
And there is another third option, I would say.
Yeah.
Few clinics I've I've seen, like I went for an interview, I know this happens. So few clinics rent out the rooms.
Okay.
Yeah. So like it's their name, clinic is there. You'll get a room, you'll get a chair. You start your own practice, you make your own patients and start working. That is the
Right.
third option. Like you pay the rent for the room and for the name because they're under
Yeah.
DHL. So
Okay.
that is the third option. When you don't land up anywhere, that you can go for that option as well.
Okay. And ma'am, what about maybe MPH or other options like MHA or research maybe?
Public research, I am not that sure how
Okay.
much it is there. Yeah, public health, it is not considered as an like specialist here for practice. If you're
Right.
an MDS in like public health, but if you want to work here as a dentist,
Yeah.
you can come here as a GP
Okay.
and give your exam as a GP dentist, and you can start working here. But you can, of course, mention that you are an MDS in this. That is a
Right.
separate thing. Even for MDS who don't want to go for the experience for 2 to 3 years, they directly want to come after MDS to Dubai. That is also an option. They can work as a GP here, but they can mention on their CV, their profile, that they are also MDS in a specific field, like they're an endodontist or they're oral surgeon. They might not be able to do those procedures in a like
Yeah.
certified way in Dubai, but at least for jobs, it might help. And after working here for 2 to 3 years, if they work under a specialist of the same field, they can apply for the specialist license here directly
Okay.
instead of.
Ma'am, can we do MDs there if we are going as a BDS?
Yes, yes, of course, there are colleges here, dental colleges, who are giving this BDS MDS course, and you can directly come after BDS. You don't need experience for that.
Okay. If we want to study there.
Yes, so after your internship, you can plan an MDS course over here. You can directly get in touch with the colleges here
Right.
to go for MDS,
And I think,
but it is expensive. Yeah.
yeah. And ma'am, I think all different universities or college might be having their own different criterias of getting it. Maybe some,
Exactly. So you'll need to get in touch with them because
yes.
even in Dubai, schools are like that. You have Indian curriculum, you have British curriculum, you have US curriculum. So it's up to like it's person's choice where they want to study or how they want to go ahead.
Like
Because it's a
Germany.
multinational thing, like there are a
Yeah.
lot of nationalities in Dubai. So that's why even like your competition here is not just with the Indian dentists, it is with the dentists who are from US, who are from UK, who are from like Syria, Philippines. So different nationalities, Brazil, like in my clinic, like, there are like around 5, 6 different nationalities doctors working here.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
different countries. There's one from Morocco, one from Syria, one from UK. So it works like that.
We have one from India and we are so proud.
So that's the thing. Like your competition is with them. It's not just with BDS or MDS. It's yeah, depends on your nationality, your passport, which you're holding. That also makes a difference.
Ma'am, Germany like is very particular about their language. Does that happens in Dubai also? Like, do we have to learn their language or English would be fine?
Arabic, it is definitely beneficial if you can learn some Arabic here,
Okay.
because if you are dealing with the local patients, those who are like Emirati patients, so they prefer Arabic. Yeah, and they prefer an Arabic speaking dentist or a dentist.
Okay.
That is a thing, but it is not like a compulsion because there are so many nationalities and they all speak English. So you are okay with it. For me, I never had a like we have a translator, Arabic
Okay.
translator, working
Right.
in a clinic, so it helps. And we have few Arabic speaking doctors as well. So that is
Wow.
the thing. So it depends on the nationality. Like if there's an Indian patient coming, I'll be looking after that. It works like that. Yeah. It'll
Uh,
definitely add up to your thing if you
yeah.
can speak Arabic or if you can understand it. Like we can learn few words. Like in my previous clinic, a lot of Filipino patients were there. Like 80% patients were Filipinos. So I learned few Filipino words just to converse with them.
Yeah.
They all know English, but still just to,
Yeah.
get on
A little
their thing,
friendly
just
and
to make them more
comfortable. Yeah.
comfortable. Yeah, just for the friendly environment, I learned few Filipino words.
Okay. So, ma'am, I was aware of your cases because I went through your profile, but there was a question which I think might not be the case because I have seen you working there. So the question was, um, the question who asked said that there were a lot of assisting jobs available for dentists. So most of the dentists were getting into just the assisting jobs and not working as a dentist.
The
So,
That's what I said. The point is about demand, right? I
right.
told you, dental nurses, high demand. They're getting good
Yeah,
salary also. They're getting better paid.
yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
There is no commission for nurses.
Right,
So they get like a proper salary. Their salary, like as has come down, there's an increase double, twice what they were
right.
earning before. So that is also taken care of. Like it's an expenditure for the clinic, right?
Yeah.
So now what they were paying nurses before, they have to pay twice, and the patients have come down. So what will they do? They'll
Ma'am,
have
but
to just
still,
adjust with that.
I really believe ki a dentist must be doing all the procedures there and not just maybe assisting jobs because I've seen you and other dentists working, like doing extractions or doing RCTs and everything, what a general dentist could do. So
Yeah,
I think,
yeah,
yeah,
we can do like if we have a license, we can practice. We can
yeah,
do all the procedures except like of course, implants, braces. These are specifically for
yes,
specialists. We cannot practice those things, yeah, without a license. But rest, whatever a GP dentist can do, we are able to do that. Yeah. So it's a
exactly.
choice. I would say it's a choice. It's like if because the jobs are easy to get for dental assistants.
Hmm.
They don't have to really like work hard for that. Maybe that's the reason they are opting for that. And right now the money is good. Like it's not that great, but it is still good to
Right.
starting.
Ma'am, why you did not do MDS?
Why? Because I knew I'll have to wait, like, I'll have to first do my MDS and then I'll have to again do 2 years or spend two
Right.
years in India to get my experience. And then just I was getting married, so staying away from my husband for like 6 years was not something I wanted to do that time. And I thought I
Exactly.
can pursue it anytime, so like that.
Right.
And I wanted to first come here and see how the opportunity is.
Hmm.
Wanted to start working first and then figure out if I really need to do or want to do. So I can go back anytime and finish my MDS and come back again.
Okay. And ma'am, what do you like? How different is dentistry in Dubai and dentistry in India? What, according to your experience, what you have noticed?
Uh, right now, I don't know the condition. When I was there before, I know one thing for dentists in India, jobs are not like they're not that rewarding. You
Mhm.
have to set up your own clinic at the end if you want to grow.
Mhm.
Like, or if you're getting into a government job, that's a different thing. You're in
Different
a good
thing, yeah.
hospital, yeah, that's a different thing. But I'm talking about regular jobs, like if you're working in a clinic or something,
Yeah.
you will be getting a certain amount of salary over there, unless you open your own setup and try to mm, actually start a good living over there in India. That is the thing. But also with the patients, I would say it's like different culture. No, like in
Yeah.
India, we were doing more of extractions or root canals. the hygiene of, like, it depends, like whatever we will only, but we know about Indians.
Yeah.
That is the thing. We already know how to treat them, how to talk to them. But when we come here, it's different altogether. We have like Egyptian patients, patients from China, patients from UK, patients from Australia. So we need to, yeah, learn. Like the communication skills should be good when you're talking to the patient. Yeah. You should be able to convince the patient for the treatment what they want. And also, if you want to come here, I would say that here a lot of treatment works, like cosmetic treatment. I would say it's really in Dubai. You should, if you're a GP dentist, still you should know how to do veneers. You should know how to do teeth whitening. It add-ons. Because you will get patients here who want veneers, who want a Hollywood smile,
Yeah.
not just for, yeah, it's for cosmetics. It works here. So if you have that thing like certification, if you can practice that in India, it's good for you before coming to Dubai. Yes.
Right.
And implants also. Implants is also a good field. Like you can, for implants, you don't need an MDS, but you need a certification in implant,
Of
just to
course.
meet the
Yeah.
criteria. Yeah, of course. So if you do that, that is also quite, yeah, good, well paid.
Okay. So, ma'am, what is the plus and minus of being in Dubai? Plus, we mostly know. Is there anything minus? Maybe, the climate, culture, lifestyle, or currency. Anything you want to talk about?
It's expensive. It's
Mm.
not cheap. So that is one thing. So if you want to live here, I would say, like if you're coming as a couple, as like if and starting a family here, then it's a separate thing. Like the two people are earning,
Yeah.
and it's good if both are earning. I would say if you want to have a good life, it's okay if one person earns, but it's
It's
always
like a
better.
helping hand. Yeah.
It's like a helping hand, yeah. Because I feel like if a dentist is earning, their salary will definitely go on the expenditure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is the thing, and it works like that. But if you're coming alone, then you can still save a bit. You can, depends on where you are staying. Like if there are a lot of options here, like you can stay on sharing basis, you can stay in a hotel apartment, you can stay on a studio apartment or 1 BHK, 2 BHK, different places. Like the prices go from low to
Yeah.
high. So it all depends how you want to, yeah, have a life, have a lifestyle. It depends on that. Climate wise, of course, it's like weather is during summer it's like 4 months. I would say it's really hot, but everything is air conditioned. So buses are AC, metro is AC. Wherever you go, you are just running up in air conditioned places. So you really don't have to spend much time outside in the
Right.
heat. That is the plus point. Like it's not like electricity is always there. It's not like there
Yeah.
won't be any electricity, and you won't be
Not
getting
coming
AC over
back.
here.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not like that. So you adjust with the environment. Lifestyle is good. You get to see a lot of things, new places. The culture is really good. Like they keep organizing something or the other. Something event is happening. So you have something new to go to every weekend. So that's a plus point. Yeah.
So, ma'am, would you give some advices on how to prepare a resume while applying to clinics? There's something which would help us to get in easily in the clinics, something that we should do maybe
That's what I said. Like, you can do few certification courses. Like, you
courses.
can do Rotary courses, and then veneers, Hollywood Smile, digital smile designing. That can really add on.
Is it necessary that we
Um,
do it from there? We can do it from India as well.
you can do it from India also. It's just
Okay.
you should know about it. You should have practiced
Yes.
it. You should have your in your resume also, like you should have your clinical cases. If you can take
Right.
before and after pictures and show your work, that also makes a difference in a job
Right.
interview. And the problem is what basically works here for a job interview is how much experience you have in Dubai. That
Ah,
is that is the main thing, because they want you to have Dubai experience so you can have your own patients.
right.
You can have like you are a name in Dubai. Patients
Yeah.
know you, people know you, you have contacts. Because then only you'll be able to get patients, bring patients for the clinic.
Right.
That is how it works. But you have to start somewhere, right?
Yes, exactly.
It took me like 4-5 months to get my first job, because
Ah,
that, like, everywhere I used to go, like, you don't have Dubai experience, you don't have your patience. That is the thing. That's a drawback. Yeah. Even if you have like 10 years of experience in India,
it
you have
doesn't,
no experience.
yeah, exactly.
It's not about experience, it's about your name. Like how
Right.
much patients you can bring in for the clinic, how much revenue you can generate for the clinic. That makes a difference. Yeah.
Ma'am, Saturday is off, right, in Dubai?
Friday, Saturday. Only
Ah,
for, but for dentists, it's mostly no. Like they mostly work on Fridays and Saturdays because patients prefer to work on, like, come on their holidays, like
oh,
weekends.
right. Timings.
Clinic
Yeah.
timings. Earlier in my previous job, I was working 9 hours.
Okay.
Sometimes it was 9 to 6, sometimes 1 to 10, and sometimes split 9 to 1, 5 to 10. It was
Okay.
like that. In my current job, it's still it's more comfortable. That's the reason I moved. So it's just 6 to 7 hours, 9 to 4, like that. It depends, like 2 to 9. How the patients are coming, depends on
Right.
that and my schedule. Yeah. According to appointments.
And ma'am, how is COVID situation there?
The cases are still here, like around maybe 1,500 to 2,000 cases are here. Not just Dubai, it's all of UAE I'm talking about. Uh, but a lot of people have got vaccinated. That's the plus point. Yeah. So people are not that scared anymore. Started going out. The malls, everything is open. There is no lockdown here. Everyone is working. That is, yeah, masks are mandatory. You get a 3,000 dirham fine if you're not wearing a mask in public.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so just like 60,000 rupees you're paying fine for not wearing a mask. So that is how the government works. Like it's very strict on some rules. So everyone follows. So that is also a plus point that they know how to maintain a social distance and wear masks. That's the thing.
Right.
Even if you going to a restaurant, so it's working like a social distancing pattern. They keep a regular check, the government, whatever is going on, it's being monitored. Yeah.
And ma'am, if I just wanted to clear this, if we are in MDS in India and we want to come to Dubai, so still we need 2 years of experience.
If you want to work as, like, if you want a specialist license, yes.
Right. And if we want to
You
work as a general dentist,
then you can just give the exam of general dentist after
that
MBS and make it your, like, show it as an experience, like you were working, right?
all
It
right.
counts as an experience. Yeah.
All
It's like
right.
that. They don't, one more thing, like, for your experience, don't, you cannot show your faculty experience. If you're working in a college after the BDS or an MDS, that experience doesn't work here. Because if you're a faculty there, they consider it as teaching experience, not
Yeah,
clinical experience. So
exactly.
that is one thing. Like if you want to come to Dubai, if you should be working in a clinic, not in a college. Because it won't work that way.
And ma'am, if we want to teach there as a dentist,
I'm not sure about that. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I think it
I
again
have a
depends on the
colleague who was
university.
he was teaching. Yeah, you must get in touch with one of the professors here. Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
nice.
Okay. I think you have answered almost everything. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much. And finally making this happen.
Yeah, I know it was a bit difficult and disappointing when it didn't work on Instagram. Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much, ma'am. It was long pending and I'm so, so happy. Thank you so much. It was the most requested one. People were asking when the Dubai or the UAE will be coming. And I was like, just wait, wait, wait. I will organize it. So,
And the exam cost now, COVID situation, it's I think they're not taking anymore the
uh,
exams for dentists. I
okay.
think they're still delaying it. So maybe I'm not sure when they'll open it again.
We have to check the
And
website.
you will have to check the website for the
Right.
details. And the cost of the exam is not much. It will
Yeah.
cost you around 60 to 80,000 rupees
Okay.
to get the exam. Okay, it was nice talking to
Thank
you,
you
dear.
so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Please take care. Stay safe. Thank you so much.
Yeah, stay in touch. Whenever you come to Dubai, you're most welcome to
Sure,
meet
ma'am.
here.
I will. Ma'am, from India, where you are exactly from which state?
I'm from Delhi. My husband is from
Okay.
Bombay. Yeah, I'm from Delhi. What
Okay,
about
I'm
you?
from Delhi too. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah. It's been a long time I haven't been there. So
Right.
it's 2 years, yeah. Okay, so nice
Ma'am, it's
meeting
better
you.
that you don't come for another 1 or 2 years at least and then come. Because
Yeah,
according to the
the situation
situation,
is pretty
yeah.
bad.
But
Yeah.
it's improving really, but yeah, still not to take any risk because you have a baby also, I
Flights are
guess.
not open here. Even if I want to, I cannot come. Flights are
Yeah.
still closed. Not open again. Let's see. I hope the situation gets better.
Right. And ma'am, just last thing, what are your future plans there?
Future plans. Actually, I'm still not sure yet.
Okay.
I'm still go like I don't plan really in far. Maybe I don't know. I might if I'm not happier, I might open my own setup.
Yeah.
That's my once I feel like yeah. So that is the thing.
Okay.
Still
Sure.
figuring it out.
Wish you
Don't know
all the
yet.
no, ma'am. Wish you all the very best and thank you so much again.
Thank you, dear. Thanks for having me. It was nice talking to you. Yeah.
Same here, ma'am.
Bye.
Same here. Bye bye. Thank you.